Welcome! In this video, we are going to explore how to automate tasks using Make. We'll focus on using Makefiles for efficient build processes and overall task automation. This will help streamline your projects and make your workflow more efficient. So, what exactly is Make? Make is a build automation tool that was created way back in 1976. Its primary function is to automatically determine which parts of a program need to be recompiled. It achieves this by using Makefiles. These Makefiles are used to define rules and dependencies. But Make isn't just for compilation. It can automate any task, making it a versatile tool for developers and system administrators alike. Think of it as a way to organize and run scripts in a smart, dependency-aware manner. Let's dive into the basics of a Makefile. A Makefile consists of a collection of rules. These rules essentially define targets, dependencies, and the commands needed to bring the target up to date. A target is the file or task that needs to be created or executed. Dependencies are the files that the target relies on. Finally, the commands are the shell commands that the Make tool executes. It's very important to note that these commands must be indented with a tab character, not spaces. Here's a simple example of a Makefile used for compiling a C program that consists of multiple source files. At the top, we define variables for the compiler and compiler flags. Next, we define the target executable program and its dependencies, which are main.o and utils.o. The commands then link these object files together to create the final executable. We also have rules for creating the object files from their corresponding C source files. Finally, there is a clean target that removes all the compiled files. To use this, you would simply run Make in the terminal to build the program, or Make clean to remove the compiled files. Makefiles make extensive use of variables to make things more flexible and easier to manage. There are several types of variables. Simple variables are defined using either an equals sign or a colon equals sign. These are referenced using the $sign and parentheses syntax, for example, $sign open parenthesis var. Close parenthesis. Automatic variables are special variables that have values depending on the context of the rule being executed. Examples include $at which represents the target name, $less than which represents the first dependency, and $caret which represents all dependencies. Finally, you can also use environment variables directly within a Makefile. These can also be overridden within the Makefile if needed. Pattern rules are used to create generic rules that apply to multiple files that follow a similar pattern. Pattern rules use the %sign as a wildcard. For example, the pattern $$C tells Make how to create a .o file from a corresponding .c file. This significantly reduces the need to write explicit rules for each file. Using static pattern rules, you can apply a pattern rule to a specific list of files. You can also define pattern-specific variables, allowing for greater customization. Make provides a variety of built-in functions to perform operations on text, file names, and more. Wildcard finds files matching a specified pattern. Patsups replaces one pattern with another within a text string. Shell executes a shell command and returns the output. For each evaluates text for each item in a list. And if provides conditional evaluation capabilities. These functions, along with others, allow for dynamic and powerful Makefile logic. Phony targets are targets that do not represent actual files. Instead, they represent actions or tasks to be performed. They are declared using down to ensure that they always run, even if a file with the same name exists. Common phony targets include all, clean, install, test, dist, check, help, and docs. These targets provide a standardized way to perform common tasks within a project. To ensure that Makefiles are effective, maintainable, and portable, it's good to follow a few best practices. When it comes to structure and organization, use variables for compiler flags and tools, group related targets together, and include comments for complex rules. For efficiency and performance, Use pattern rules to reduce duplication. Declare targets explicitly and take advantage of automatic variables. For portability and compatibility, use : for simple variable assignments, avoid shell-specific features, and test Makefiles on different platforms. For maintainability and debugging, include a help target with documentation, use conditional logic for different build modes, and add verbose output options for debugging. If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.